This is Samson from Ready to Love, and you're tuned into TheeEnicole.
Hey y'all, what's going on? What's going on? So I had to come in and make up for my absence yesterday because I was sinking to the Maya, okay? I had a good old time yesterday. I hope y'all had a good time yesterday too because it was a lot going on in these YouTube streets, okay? Hey Shake. Hey sister, what's going on y'all? What's going on? Hey, prettiest eyes, what's going on? I hope your days are looking much better, okay? So I had to come on in and make up for my absence yesterday because I was partying hard, okay? I feel like I deserve it. I be working really hard. So I'm going to give y'all guys an extra treat because, usually you can only just hear the TV show, but we're going to actually watch it because it did come on yesterday. So I am going to play it for you guys. Hey, what's going on, Fuji? Hey, shout out to Fuji. Hey, if y'all know about Fuji, y'all better check on in and support my guy. You feel me? Y'all know I'm big on support over here. You support me, I support you back all day, everywhere. Okay? No problem, prettiest eyes. You know how I'm built. We got to spread the love because let's just be honest. That's not really a regular thing around here. So let's just jump right on into it. I will be pausing the video from time to time to put my comments and my commentary in there. Well, let me throw this up because YouTube likes to play games. We are watching this under fair use, and we're going to be criticizing, and we're going to have some comments, and I'll talk to you guys about what y'all see because it's getting a little hot and heavy on Put a Ring on It. Okay. So let's just get into it. All right, here we go. Oh, my boo is here. Yay. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me get her up in here. Let me get her on in here. Excuse me, y'all. Got to get Keena up in here. Hey, Keena.
Hey, what's up, girl?
Girl, I was partying hard. I ain't know if you was gonna make it.
The Cinco de Mayo took you out, girl.
Yes, girl. I be working like a Jamaican over here, so I had to go outside, big outside yesterday.
Yes, outside was fun. Where are you at?
I can't. I'm in heaven. I tell you, behind the scenes, child, because they be doing too much in these YouTube streets.
Yes, child.
Hey, Joe, so cool. All right, so I told them, Keena, since in our absence yesterday, I'm going to actually play the show for them, and we'll just pause it when we want to talk our little shit.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, cool. Here we go, y'all.
Family dynamics. There are family issues I'm still dealing with from my past. My mama makes me feel so many different type of ways. Right. But you have to get that place to where you're okay with her being who she is. Right. Because you can't continue to grow and be good for your relationship if you're harboring stuff with your mom. Right. Not only control Zen, you control the whole family. All of us have a role in the family, and that's your role. What? Control it.
You can't control her twerking.
I know it, and that's right. You can't control
What you can control is how you interact with her.
I know what my intentions were.
There's no balance right now. We are not in our good space.
By the end of this process, do you think he's gonna propose? Girl, I have no idea.
Are you into energy? Do you meditate?
I paint.
Like I have a fascination with flamingos.
No. No. That's my favorite bird.
Okay, I had to pause it real quick because do y'all have a favorite bird? I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that either.
I ain't never heard of no favorite bird now.
I think production might have like planted that because that don't even sound like authentic.
Right. What man has a favorite bird? And you know, who are me to judge? No disrespect to dude. I just never heard of it before.
Yeah. Go
Did
ahead.
you say, Keena?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes. Give me all the details.
We started talking. We had so much in common. He paints.
Oh, wow.
And one of the things he painted was a flamingo. And he said, that's my favorite bird. I said, no, wait, that's my favorite bird. Like,
Girl, stop.
it was just so weird. I was like, a flamingo?
Hold on.
It was just
Jaysha's on.
we were just talking, and as we talked, I'm like, this is weird. Like,
No
we
way,
have a lot
Jaysha.
in common.
Jaysha is having a little reaction over here. More than any date you have ever had, Joya.
I feel like he kind of just thought it was a joke, but like, dude, wake up. We're here to see if we're gonna get married or not.
Joya, will Luther be getting a second date?
Yes.
Aye.
I really enjoyed the first date,
Yeah.
and I just feel like going on a second date would probably just be fun again.
I love it. Jaysha, what are your thoughts on her going on a second date?
She told me he was very respectful, so that's good. I mean, but I know what time it is, though. It's cool.
So again, the process is about you checking yourself and saying, wow, okay, what am I feeling? It has nothing to do with good or bad. It has something to do with, no, I'm a little bothered. I ain't never heard her talk about nobody like that. Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? We are human beings. It's okay for you to be like, I'm scared of that. I don't like that. And still say, I'm a positive person.
I can still be confident, but also share how I felt. I felt uncomfortable.
That's what I wanted to hear, because that's a real feeling.
That's what it was. The hardest challenge has been dealing with the self, dealing with your own emotions. So I'm trying to see and process what I'm feeling.
Okay, let's recap. This week.
Okay, so we obviously see that Joya is definitely the jealous one in the couple, not him.
Yes, definitely.
Because she be doing a little much, and so now I don't know. I just don't see it for them in the end. I don't.
Not at all. It's no. Mm-mm.
It's a big no for you.
It's a big no for me.
Okay, prettiest eyes, I appreciate you tuning in. And before we get started again, if y'all don't know who my girl Keena is, y'all better get hip, okay? Not only is she from Ready to Love, you know that's one of our favorite shows, but she have her own podcast on YouTube at The Audacity, you guys. So that link is in the description. Make sure y'all check her out and you guys support, okay? Let's jump right back on in here.
Zay, you are going to go on a second date with Kenyatta. And Joya, you're taking out Luther, right, for a second date. And Catherine, you're going to be taking out Marcus for a third date. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Which leaves us with Ricky and Jaysha. Both of you will be going out with someone new. Okay. I just got to say it. As y'all already know, this process will put pressure on any relationship. The question is, are you trying to work through those issues? Or are you trying to avoid them? Whatever that answer is, I'm just so happy y'all are here doing the work. I'm grateful to each of you, but y'all should be grateful to yourselves too. We're inching closer to that question you've been thinking of, and maybe even arguing about being answered. Is it time to move on? Or is it time to put a ring on it?
I gotta say, they look good in that blue, though. They looked real good in that blue.
They did.
So,
That sounds like it. Thank you. Nervous.
I want to see you off like that.
What, nervous?
Yeah.
It's okay.
I could tell he's a little nervous, but of course he's all macho man. He doesn't want to show it. Even if he's not comfortable, this is part of the process. This is something we both agreed that we were willing to do what it takes. And I've definitely been uncomfortable. So, you know, maybe it's a little bit of petty mixed in there too.
Don't bring no more tall flowers.
Long stem roses.
Yeah, same thing.
Hey, hopefully he's athletic.
I liked him. I really did.
Josie Wells. I'm from the Bronx.
Who you like, the date?
Yes, I did. I enjoyed him.
Oh, well, we look like we about to get juicy. I told y'all we gonna get juicy today. But did he walk up?
Yeah, I prejudged him, but have you seen the episode or are you watching it live?
Honey, I was outside.
Okay, so yeah, watch him because he doesn't come off how he looks. Watch him.
Okay, cool.
I keep it cut nicely. As you can see, look at the drip. It's crazy. It's not about competition. I just think that a different perspective will change your life. And I'm a different perspective. Yo, fellas, what up? Okay. All right. Well, come on in. Chad.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. Nice to meet you. I'm Jazz.
I'm a hugger.
Oh, I can't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's okay. If a woman was to ask Zay for a hug in front of me, I don't see Zay telling her no. So
What you say, Keena?
You could have gave him a hug. Like he didn't do it in a disrespectful way. You give people hugs on the street that you don't even know. Like cut it out.
I don't know, Keena. I'm not a touchy-feely person.
Yeah, but he was just saying, oh, like, I mean, can you not shake his hand? Like, I mean, what do you
Right. So you feel like she was being rude or respectful to her crazy ass man?
I just think that it wasn't. I mean, I get their setting. She's trying to set the tone with boundaries or whatever. But I just thought like that was like, he was just like, hey, nice to meet you, like a little, little church hug. I ain't think nothing was wrong with a church hug.
Right. What do you think about Alex's comment? He said, I'm questioning whether this process truly addresses the issues and resolutions or simply feeds temptation. Temptation is extremely powerful and the flesh is weak.
Yeah, it feeds temptations because, I mean, hey, what's up, Alex? But yeah, it feeds temptations because, like, me and my man not going out dating other people. That's just bringing other people in our relationships.
Right.
And then if something go wrong, who I'm going to blame?
Right. And I've always felt like I get it. Everybody got to get their coin some type of way. We want a little different type of television. True. However, how are you truly facing your problems within the relationship by seeking other people?
Exactly. I mean, it's just it wouldn't be a process that I would be able to do. I know.
Right.
That's not for me.
We would have had to exit stage left like Blondie.
Yes. She got some sense. She said, oh, no, we're not about to do this.
Right. All right, let's get back into it. Alex, that was a great question.
I denied him a hug because I wanted to show Zay I am willing to do my part in ensuring that I stay within the boundaries that he set. Are you good?
What's up? You was a discreet gentleman right here. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I love it.
All right.
I'll explain the hugging thing later.
It's the laugh for me.
It's been a long time.
We're gonna learn today.
I was really impressed with the choice to go ice skating. It's so up my alley. I was really excited and super lit to go in and skate.
So, I noticed you didn't give me a hug earlier, but what happens if you fall out there?
Oh, well, if I fall, you better catch me. That's two different things. Like, for our dates, we kind of set boundaries.
Okay.
And so one of the boundaries that he requested was like no physical touch.
Oh,
and
okay.
I just,
Even when
See, that's what I was asking. I thought they had came up with some little goofy rules in the beginning.
Yeah, they did. But he don't be respecting them same rules. But go ahead.
Absolutely not.
gosh. So you ready?
come on.
I really felt comfortable with Josie. He didn't try anything extra. It was strictly just, I got you. You won't fall. Let's go.
Let's go.
No, I'm gonna fall. This is slippery. Let me switch my hand. I need more security.
Okay.
How long you been single?
7 months?
Have you ever been married?
No.
Engaged?
Yes.
What happened?
Just learning about myself.
Yeah.
I think that people need to learn who they are in order to really be beneficial to others.
That's correct.
So a lot of times we jump into these relationships not really knowing what we really want.
I agree with that.
We do it looking for companionship.
Looking for happiness in other people.
Exactly, and that's impossible.
Yes. So obviously you communicate well.
Absolutely.
That was like one of my big things in my relationship is just like the communication. But he's working on it. Like he's getting better, but it's a process.
It is a process.
Yeah.
You meet someone and they have their experiences that led them to who they are today.
Yeah.
Now at that point you have a decision to make whether or not you want to accept this person, the person they're showing you.
Yeah.
Or you can say, you know what, I don't want this, and you
move on to something
something
else. I get that. Undivided attention was a breath of fresh air. To have him listen and like give his input, it was really different. Zay is like always so busy, has 2-3 phones ringing. So I'm enjoying myself. Oh my gosh. That was amazing.
That was a Josie Rose experience. Jasmine is a vibe. She looked good, she dressed the part, and she played some key factors in the type of woman I like. So, what's not working for you right now?
With my relationship?
Yeah.
He kept pump faking me with the marriage, like for
So
real.
you want to be married?
No, he bought it up.
Oh.
Yeah, he bought it up.
And he sold you the dream.
Sold me the dream, the car, the dress, the location, the date, everything, and just every time.
Maybe you think that's what you want.
I'm chilling. Like, this is the most submissive I've ever been in a relationship.
What were you like before?
I had a mouth, a normal Brooklyn chick. Like, you ain't gonna tell me nothing.
But I think the only person that's moved by that or worried about that is somebody who don't know who they are.
Yes.
I want your mouth.
Yeah, it bothers little boys.
Exactly.
And that's what I was running into.
So, are you having a good time tonight?
Yes, I enjoyed it. Do you enjoy it?
I had a great time.
I know.
I had a surprisingly great time.
Really? Me too.
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to have this much fun.
I like speaking to people, especially people in the mind frame that you're in.
So you ready to go back inside?
Yeah.
Let's go cool off.
Oh, you talented. Go. You making me look good. Keep on going. Josie is full of surprises. I mean, not only can he skate well, but he listens well, and he communicates. Wait.
Boomerang, take a boomerang.
He's giving me a lot to think about.
That's my second date with Luther.
Okay, so that's the most laid back I ever seen her.
Yes, like I said, I like Josie. He was attentive. He listened. He was a good communicator. He started off like he was gonna be a little bit of a joker, like a clown, but I liked him for her. I really did.
Yeah, even more so than the last guy. And I was really sold on the last guy. I thought they really looked good together, and I thought that they meshed well. But yeah, they look good next to each other as well. Her laugh though takes me out every time. Her dad laugh, y'all. Hey, welcome everybody that's coming in. Miss Parker, and John. Welcome. Thanks for coming through. Let's get back into this thing.
Right here. It's good. I'm on my first date with Soraya.
My name is Soraya. I'm 35 years old. I'm a real estate agent in Atlanta, Georgia.
Georgia. I'm well-traveled, cultured, and enthusiastic. My expectations going into the state is just to have fun.
Soraya?
Soraya.
Soraya. What is that from?
It's an Arabic name.
Really?
Yeah. It means shining star.
Shining Star. Okay. I see. Okay. Where you from?
My family's Jamaican.
Oh, Jamaican.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So what do you do in Atlanta? What are you into?
I'm a real estate agent.
Soraya has a lot of the qualities like Joya. Same look, size, real estate, feminine, soft-spoken, and very beautiful. Cheers to real estate.
Yes,
Good
real
markets,
estate,
good markets, and success. Right?
Yes.
I got a second go round.
You did. Yes, you did. I think it was the flamingo.
It was the flamingo. All right. Well, speaking of such, since we're here, because I felt as if we had a connection, I thought I'd do something special for you. It's a one of one.
Oh my God.
It's you.
It's me? Okay, let's open this.
We know your favorite color, right?
Yes, your toy.
And like you said, I got a second date because of a flamingo. That's your favorite bird, right? And you would be from New York, right? Upstate?
You did not.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow. When I see the painting, I'm floored. This guy put so much thought and effort into making me feel special, and I really appreciate him taking the time to think about that for me.
That is
I don't know
thoughtful.
how that's gonna work, though, being put up around your friend.
Did you just call him my friend? You're funny.
What are some things that you want in relationships?
Someone who's understanding, open-minded, well-traveled.
You travel a lot?
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
do.
What's your favorite place?
As much as I can. Switzerland.
What?
Mhm.
As I'm listening, I'm talking to Soraya, I'm thinking, I'm like, a lot of cool things that I really like, but it's just almost, I would say it's like a distraction because I'm still thinking about Joya and her day with Luther. And so this is making me uncomfortable and also causing anxiety and worry.
Do you have an idea for like how many children you would want ideally?
It was always a minimum 2.
Minimum 2. So you want more than 2. What's your max?
I mean, my max is whatever my partner wants. I don't plan on having kids at 50.
No, I agree. I did want to ask you, I noticed a little bit of tattoos going on up in there.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
I get a sneak peek? I just want to see what you got going on.
When Joy asked to see my chest, I actually got super excited because it showed that she had a physical attraction, not just a mental attraction to me.
Let's see the other side. Wow. Okay. That's nice.
It's a lot. Yeah. I have more tattoos that Joy hasn't seen, and maybe one day she'll get a chance to actually see every single one of them.
How long were you married?
7 years.
7 years?
Mhm.
Okay. I got married really young too, right out of college.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any kids or?
Yes, I do have kids.
Okay.
I have 2 boys.
2 boys?
Yes.
How old are they?
15 and 10. Do you have any kids?
I have a daughter,
Okay.
14.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. You want more kids?
If my future husband wants kids, then yes, I will, I'll give him a child, but I'm not like, I want it now. I'm not craving for more kids.
Dr. Stacy's advice that when you feel something, be honest with it. And right now I'm feeling like I like Soraya, very cool, good vibes. I like to plan at least 1 or 2 trips a year where I can stay at least 2 to 3 weeks, or if not a month.
That's one of the reasons why I got into real estate, because I'm just like, this is flexible.
Like, okay, we had so many things in common on the real estate and the connections, but I'm thinking, I'm like, Joya is special, so I don't need another Joya.
So let's say it was 2 years ago.
Yes,
Would there be somebody you'd be interested in?
I would say yes. I don't know, it's just something about you that I really like. We have a lot in common, and as we continue talking, I'm just like, we have great eye contact, and I'm just feeling this connection. He's so easy to talk to, and I almost feel like I don't want the conversation to stop.
You like good boys? Are you a bad boy type?
Well, that depends.
They all dependent now.
Kind of like what you said last time. I like good boys who do bad things.
Oh yeah, good girls that make bad decisions.
Yeah, see? I'm kind of the same thing.
You know, when people start stealing your lingo, they really feel it.
It means I'm paying attention.
Okay, I see you.
Hey,
How are you?
so
Okay, I'm sold. They need to part ways and go with these dates. I think that Joya, she likes him. That's the first time I seen her face light up like that. And out of all the people who we seen, is it Jasha? Am I saying his name wrong? Jasha, I feel like he had the most connection with her. Now, Alex talking about, at my mature age, I have no tolerance for a mouthy woman. I'm the man, it's not up for debate. As y'all can see, he's definitely the old school to my new school. Make sure y'all tune in Monday for that. But Alex, us ladies, we have things to say. We have to be able to speak our minds, you know. Yes, it's a way to go about it, but we definitely have to speak our minds, you know. That spoke when spoken to is out the window and extinct. If that's what you mean. If you don't mean that, clarify for me. Which woman are you saying is mouthy? Let's jump back into it, y'all.
I'm on my second day with Kenyatta, and I know it's gonna be fun, it's boxing and stuff. But I also had a lot on my mind that I had wanted to talk to her about. But at the moment, I was like, let me go ahead and show her how to, do 1,000 hits in 2 seconds, like the Flash. How you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Okay, we'll dive straight into this.
Oh, we just gonna dive right on in.
Pretty much.
The first date was there. The conversation was good. And so I'm just excited for the second date for us to kind of dig a little bit deeper. I actually have not worked out in a while, so hopefully today is not too rough on me. But I would not be opposed to Zay taking his shirt off. Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
What's that?
Wait.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you trying to slide up there. Good shot. I enjoy her energy. Her vibe was way mellow. Had me to the point where I got a lot more to think about. Gotta push back.
Talking all that crap.
Okay, I'm finished.
Come on, champ.
What's up?
Yeah. So we're on our second date.
Yeah.
How you feel about it?
Feel like we got, some good energy on the last day.
Yeah.
Want to learn more.
Absolutely. You feel like you learned a little bit of things from the last conversation?
Yeah, from all the women perspective, from all these days I've been on, everybody said the same thing. Nobody like a man that can't communicate.
It is the worst.
And we're shit down and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like that.
Yeah, I gotta stay the same or you gonna change. What
Yeah.
you gonna do? Man, this stuff been difficult.
I can imagine. Ain't nobody just like, oh yeah, just come tell me all the negative stuff about me. Nobody wants to do that.
You will want to be defensive when you hear stuff like
Of
this. So,
course.
hearing the problem, Daisy talking to me and pinpointing my problems that I had hidden. I'm just saying, like, man, I want to say something back, but I can't.
That's growth though.
I
I'm
can't.
sure it wasn't like that in the beginning. I'm sure.
No, you just gonna tell me about myself, but I ain't gonna tell you back. Kiana made it very easy for me to be able to be communicative with her. I feel like I was able to listen better, especially by the time I got to this day, because it was like going to a dojo level.
I appreciate, I can feel the growth within you. You're acknowledging it, so that's always a good thing. So have you been feeling like a lot of pressure, from in your relationship lately? Like you feel like the clock is ticking?
Time is running.
Yeah.
I just can't keep putting everything off till tomorrow.
Yeah, now she know you on the second day. So did you get any rules this time?
Now we got the same rules. No physical touch.
No physical touch?
Yeah, we kind of respect those boundaries. Because when she go on a date, it's the
You
same
don't want her
thing.
to do the same thing, yeah.
Going on a date and knowing that I got self-control, I'm on another level now. And I'm like, dang, it's actually getting easier and easier to do what I'm here to do.
You feel like a hug is too far? Because you can hug a stranger.
Yeah, but nah. I knew it was
was gonna be an interesting date. Made me realize that I want to go forward with Jasmine. It made me feel like I'm ready.
The hugging is too much. Okay.
Okay, Keena, so she agrees with you as far as the hugging situation. Hey, sister.
Yeah, I just, to me, I don't think, I just, I just thought that was a little bit too much.
Do you think that it's showing that he's controlling? Because remember, when they went on the little family outings, her family was saying that she's controlling, and she was saying that he was controlling as well.
They probably both are have possessed controlling traits.
Yeah, I don't see it for them. I told y'all I don't see it for none of them. Hey, Chris, what's going on? What you say, Keena? I'm sorry.
Not one couple on here needs to go get married.
Absolutely not.
Not one.
Absolutely not.
None of these couples are married. The therapist needs to go. I mean, it's just not it for me.
Yeah. I think shows like this, I feel like rather than help, which I guess that's their purpose or intent, but it magnifies all the cracks.
Yes.
Alex says, I welcome riveting, intense, and respectful discussions with women. The problem is mouthy women tend to be disrespectful and want to challenge your manhood. But my question is, Alex, where did you see that happen at? Or are you just saying in general, though?
I think he was just saying in general. I read that comment too. I was like, here we go. Here he goes.
Right. Alex got to come up here and bust the party up.
Here he goes. Magnetic repellent. Here he goes.
Because right here on this stage right now, I think we pretty mouthy. Hey, Aunt Marva, what's going on? He said, oh, my, you watching this on the Saturday? I was Cinco into the Maya yesterday, okay? So I had to come in. I kind of like this little format, so I will switch it up for y'all. I always got to bring something new so we don't get bored. I'm sorry about the sound, but, that's for copyright and stuff like that. But other shows won't totally be like this because the audio is janky. But that is for copyright reasons. The video that I'm using, they did that, not me. So I'm respecting the person who video that I'm using. The link is in the description for that too. So make sure y'all subscribe over there if y'all want to see other videos from that person. Alex says, there's nothing worse than a mouthy woman that knows you're not going to hit her. I will agree. I feel like women do push buttons, but men be pushing buttons too. I feel like there can be mouthy men too. And we can talk about it if you want to. Here we go. Let's get back into it, y'all.
So glad to see you.
I know, right? Thank you. I'm happy that you were able to put a pause in the business that you were doing in Dallas and just come back home to take me on another date.
Yeah, of course. You were the motivation. I could have stayed out there a good while, but I wanted to get back here so I can kind of secure this deal right here.
It definitely feels good to see Marcus because he always is just really, really making me feel special. Marcus is everything that Ricky would love to be for me when it comes to the wooing and the romance.
You're a priority. I couldn't miss, coming back home to get opportunity to date you again. So how's it been?
So we just been kind of dealing with conflict resolve. How do you fight fair?
Okay.
And I don't fight fair all the time, so I wasn't proud of myself.
It's okay. It's a growing process. Life is about growth day to day. We never just arrive anywhere. It's still, lessons to be learned. So I'm just enamored the fact that you could acknowledge that about yourself, and that's growth in itself. So, tell me a little bit about some of the issues that were going on.
I think for me, at least with Ricky, my biggest issue is we always have these misunderstandings, and it becomes frustrating because, like, when the gloves are off, you get to that space. So where it's like enough is enough.
When you have that foundation of honesty and you have respect, when disagreements, happen, gloves ain't even really coming off.
I guess I definitely agree with that, and I think that's more so my speed too.
Yeah, I feel like the best thing for Catherine is to run for the hills. It seems like a toxic, unhealthy situation. She needs to get with me so she can focus on herself and focus on building a relationship and really getting what she needs in the romance department. I heard something that women desire love, men desire respect.
Right. I think my love language is quality time.
Okay.
I love time. That was something else that he mentioned that kind of triggered me. He brought up the concept that I don't give him the time to miss him. And to me, it was like, we're like shift selling at night.
I want to spend all my time with my girl. I think that he's working on borrowed time. For me, I don't feel like he's in a space to really accommodate you with the things that you need. I wanted to take advantage of this opportunity to just say, hey, look, I see you. I see all of the gaps that need to be filled, and I can do that personally, effortlessly.
Marcus is just reassuring me that I am the prize. And, I'm learning that when a man is really, really sure, like I can definitely thrive in my femininity. And that's just not a space that Ricky puts me in a lot. And so it's just kind of left me in a confused state right now.
You can control what you do, but you can't control what you do. Yeah, so I appreciate the opportunity that you're allowing yourself, that I'm a part of you allowing yourself to explore another side of what could be fruitful for you.
It's funny that she says that because I couldn't quite put a finger on why it was a no for me for them. Other than that, I just felt like he wasn't happy. But the fact that she says that, I feel like she little boy Ricky a lot.
Yeah, little Ricky he needs a lot of maturing to do. Like, they are absolutely a no for me. And she boys him, and he just kind of, to me, he just kind of says whatever to like keep her there, but she knows like he can't back up anything with his actions.
Right. But do you think it's maturity? Because when he was with his kid's mom, it seemed like they had a mature, healthy relationship.
I don't know. I like Marcus for her though. I like him.
I do too. I was sold, but Marvin said Catherine needs to definitely move on, but Marcus is a no. He's trying too hard.
I like him.
I think that I feel like he would be the manly energy that she needs. Now, he's not really my cup of tea, but it's not for me. But it seemed like, how can I say this? That's the most pleasant I've seen her other than with her ex. Because when she be with Ricky, she's visibly like upset and stressed out. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's jump back into it.
Girl, I want to know everything. What the hell you know? Renee Carter. I am in my 40s. I'm looking for someone who's
I did not like him. I did not like this date.
I was going to say absolutely.
No, I did not like this.
She looked like his auntie. She's beautiful, but
she's beautiful, but not for him. No.
Not typically my type. I'm open to new experiences, so maybe we'll have something in common.
I want him to cut his hair.
Tell me about yourself. How long have y'all been together?
About 2 years actually dating, but we've been on each other for like.
She seemed like the therapy.
Right? Is that her cousin?
I really know who I'm like talking to and really trying to go take that next step with. So, how about yourself? Have you ever been married?
I have. It was a short marriage though, so I think you're doing the best thing.
Got to.
Yeah,
I definitely
as far
think
as
I've been married before.
Oh, you have?
I have.
He's very nonchalant.
No,
For how long?
not long. We pretty much grew up together, then we dated for a while. I really was like taking it serious and it still came out messed up.
I'll be honest, like I knew it probably wasn't gonna last when I went into it, but it was a lot of pressure from like my family, his family.
I mean, things happen, living life and everything like that. I think these conversations with Kay were very helpful because I felt like it was very straightforward, very honest. And it feels good to know that people can understand where you're coming from.
I've been stifled. I feel like I had hit a ceiling.
Yeah.
And I was wanting to grow more, talking about growth.
Right.
And you can feel like something telling you to move.
Yeah.
But you're not quite sure.
Right. I used to be free and not worried about confrontation with Catherine, but we did get to some points where we got a little nervous about.
That's what I said,
Can I
Chris.
ask you for some advice? So I had went on a date with another girl, right? And her name is Sheila, and we learned about, like, I guess more boundaries and stuff like that. And so I had went on a date, and yeah, she tried to feed me some food. You'll see your face. And of course, she feels that way too. So, okay, you know, it's a date. You know, people do stuff like that on dates, and I can understand why.
I mean, I see both sides of it. So, what I'm hearing, there's some insecurity there.
Right.
I think in order for y'all to be great as a couple,
you
got to be great with yourself.
Yeah.
I can see something in him that wants to get his thoughts out. I don't know if he doesn't feel.
I feel like we on a damn family link up.
But you can definitely tell that there are some inner thoughts that he's having. On the other side of this, do you think
like, why would they ever hook him up with her?
Some things that's kind of.
What you say?
I said, like, why would they ever hook them up? Like, that was not a good match.
They're trying to be funny at this point, I feel like, because
yeah, that's not a good match.
Absolutely not. I really like him with the girl that they talking about, though.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this was the family link up. I like the girl with the red dreads for him.
I like her too. I really do. They
seem like they have fun. They both can play with their twist in the mirror. It's just a perfect little match. You say Ricky's date seems more like my speed. Oh Lord, let me call OWN Network right away.
Get him on the hotline.
Yes. Really though, Catherine needs to get her own place and move out of Ricky's parents' house. Ricky shows no care or affection. Oh, so they in Ricky family house. This whole time I thought they was in her family house.
I'm
not living with no man and his family grown as hell as I am. I mean, I understand everybody's situation is different, but I need my own space. I'm sorry. And I don't want to, and I'm not living with no man again until I get married. I've lived with a boyfriend before and it's a no for me. You say Ricky's date speed is whack as It definitely doesn't match for him. The tires are definitely not level. Let's jump back into it, y'all.
Hold me up, but I do think I'm ready. God did put her back in my life for a reason, or in the first place.
But you do realize marriage is real different.
Oh yes, I definitely.
And I know you've been married before, but you're not marrying the same person.
Right, definitely. I know that too.
Yeah,
and which is why I'm here, because I know it's not no easy thing. I tasted marriage, and it's not. It's bittersweet. Yeah, it's bittersweet. So
bittersweet. That's why you gotta make sure it's with the right person.
Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to figure out.
She said the twigs are not given.
Yeah, that's somebody. You want to look for something that somebody got the same love and the same thing.
So cheers.
Cheers.
I've had such a good time talking to you.
Me too.
Yes, auntie and nephew.
I died.
Oh wow. Look at you.
This shit was so funny right here.
Cute.
Uh-oh.
So Dre comes in and she's wearing this sexy black dress, one I've never seen before, looking amazing. And I'm just like, wow, okay. That's what Luther gets in the second date. Okay, I see you though, baby.
This really nice rose.
Is his slip showing?
It's my lipstick.
It does.
And my date painted me a really nice picture.
Of course. That's very nice.
A New York flamingo. It surprised me and it also made me feel very special.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, I like it.
Very nice. Okay, dude. Okay, see you, brother. I'll give him some points for that. That was pretty thoughtful.
I didn't like it, but I had to just eat that one and learn from it. New York,
He funny.
Okay. It's a team or something. It's like a team.
It's not a team.
New York Flamingos. All right.
But it's definitely a nice picture. Luther giving me this gift.
Why he got the reindeers on his shirt?
That I liked, and it made me feel very appreciated and seen.
How was your date? You had fun?
I did.
Looking stunning.
Tell me about your date. You wanted a date too.
She's very easy to talk to. You guys have a lot in common.
Such as any details?
She's a real estate agent.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, travels a lot. Definitely was the conversation.
I mean, you see what I came home with. My date was great. I had a really good time. What was that?
I see what you came home with. I did feel a little uncomfortable to see Tori come home happy with this nice painting that was so thoughtful and it connected with her heart. My ego was like,
his name Jaisha, her name Joya.
You know, I can't paint like that.
He asked me also, like, if I wasn't in a relationship and we met, would he be somebody that I would have considered? And I said, possibly, yeah. I mean, especially because he's so thoughtful.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad you had a good time, a good date. You're smiling good.
I love my picture in my room.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, we're gonna put it.
Like, she doing way too much.
Nothing in my house. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
She definitely is when she the most sensitive one on here, her and the redhead.
Like, she doing way too much.
Alex said this is the second week that Jaisha blinked. I think he's starting to face some harsh realities. Joya may be gone. I think he the one gonna be gone. Yeah, the girl name is Joya and his name is Jaisha. But Jaisha is very, I mean, look at you, got me messing it up. Joya is insecure as well. So the fact that she's landing on heavy right now, I mean, well, go around, come around, girl. Like, I don't know. They playing a really scary game for themselves. Let's see what's gonna happen on this day.
They are. They definitely are.
Hey TT. You say they don't match up, huh? Let's see what's gonna happen, y'all.
How you doing, Zay?
Hey.
How you doing?
What's going on? So going into this group session, this last week, I really wasn't, owning up to my true feelings, getting vulnerable and sharing how I felt.
His haircut is weird for me too.
So this week, I want to do that because you have to be able to show your emotional side.
He got a big head, that's why.
Yeah, some ain't working.
Hey, Ricky. I'm so happy to see y'all. How's everyone doing? Looking good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So everyone went out on dates.
Okay, pause. I want to
So
talk
let's do
about
that
that real
first.
quick before we get into what she has to say. Because Jaisha's date, the fact that she's been married before, her kids are a little older, she likes to travel, she's not like, I need a baby today right now. I feel like that really like sparked for him.
It did, but like he said, he's not looking for another. Like she was so close to her that, it was kind of like he wasn't looking for another one of what he already has. Like,
but I felt like they was different because isn't Joya gunning for a baby right now?
yes, I thought she was cool, but I think he couldn't concentrate on that date because he was so worried about what the hell she was doing.
Right.
Like
right.
his mind was elsewhere.
Right.
Like she was a good fit for him, but he was all over the place.
I could see that because he definitely was less, what's the word? Less into it. Forgive me, y'all. I am on Cinco de Mayo recovery right now. But he wasn't attentive in that date like he was on previous dates.
No.
Alex says Joya and Jasmine are insecure. All three of them ladies are insecure.
Yep.
All three of them. Yeah, the haircut, the head, something's not working. The circumference of it all is off. You say I got, yeah, messing me up. Let's see what the good doctor gonna have to say.
Okay, so Jasmine, you went out with Josie for the first time. Let's hear about how that went.
We went ice skating. No way. And we had such a blast. He was a really cool guy. I enjoyed it. Was a lot of laughter.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
So were there qualities about him that you did enjoy that you would possibly want to see more in Zay?
Just his full attention as always. Like, okay, nothing else matters. No phones, nothing, just you.
I'll work on it.
I want you to work on it more, because if she's still saying it, that means that when y'all leave me, something is not happening at home, and I want her to OD on your attention.
Well, I've been working on that lately. I don't get up every morning and be all on the phone. I'm on that before concessions and stuff. Oh yeah, wide open.
Okay, so then what about, especially even if you're not on the phone, being open to have a dialogue with her?
I need to clear my mind, but you want to, go into conversations a lot of time. Somebody just darted in a conversation that no, I've been had a whole battle in my head with something earlier that day.
So then will it help if you all have,
so talk about it, non-communicator.
That means that, Jasmine, you can't just sporadically come up with 8 to 10 things throughout the day, because we have agreed as a couple to have those real discussions so that each person can get what they need at a certain point.
Yeah.
And you're going to give her your full attention, period.
I can do that for you.
You for real?
Okay. I believe him. All right. So, Jasmine, would you like to go on a second date with Josie?
Yes.
Okay. You say ask Kenyatta out on a
all these J names, man.
We kind of pretty much just talked a little. There wasn't much to talk about because she understood the assignment that I had. This is the steps that I had to take to get where I need to be.
Let's talk about that for a second, Alex. You said, I think Catherine is more hurt, angry, confused without knowledge of self as opposed to insecure. But those things, hurt, anger, confusion, is what go into making you insecure. So I feel like her reaction to a lot of things that have happened, not only on their dates, but also in her confessionals, together and separate, I feel like all of those things go into why she appears so insecure. Like, she's very insecure. However, she liked to play the game like Joya did. When they was on that bowling date and she was all touchy-feely with the guy. So it's like these ladies want to dish it, but they can't take it. And y'all know how I feel about that. Yes, Jays. Listen. Jaysha, Joya, Jasmine, Justin, Jaleisha. No, I'm just playing. Here we go. Let's see what else the doctor gonna say.
Will she get a third?
I want to say no, because I kind of felt
it was the DMX song for me.
Jasmine, what are your thoughts?
I'm happy.
Good stuff. So, Ricky, you went on a first date with Kay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tell me about that.
We went to the ice cream parlor.
Oh my God, his hair
where she came
irks me.
From, where I came from. I got a lot from her. She was like a real lady. I was impressed and happy that the date went good.
And she said she was impressed with him, which really, really made his night.
Kay was very helpful. She even was rooting me on about the things that I was doing. So I definitely needed that.
So Ricky, you went out on a first date with Kay. Was she?
Okay, before we get into his day, you say Kat just wants Ricky to feel something, anything. He is stoic as fuck. Okay, so I feel like from her reactions to things, because she's very, very emotional on all spectrums, right? She not only cries at the drop of a dime, but she yells at the drop of a dime. So when a man has to deal with this over and over and over, the badgering of it all, he either gonna retreat into himself or he gonna retreat out that relationship. And I said last Watchy Watch that he give me battered man. Like, she's beating him down so much. Like, he don't know what to say because she gonna pop off. Either she gonna pop off and get mad or she gonna pop off and get sad. So I feel sad for Ricky, okay? Not for her.
You be getting a second.
Unfortunately, no, she will not.
Okay.
The connection that I got from her is that she basically is more of like a teacher, but I definitely learned a lot.
So, Catherine, you went on a third date with Marcus. Yes. How did it go? It went really well. Obviously, me and Marcus do have chemistry because we're aligned in a lot of ways. Our conversation was different this time. In our past dates, a lot of times he really would kind of shy away from conversations about me and Ricky. But this time, he definitely acknowledged a lot of what was going on with me and Ricky and was trying to more so, I felt like, be a friend. I definitely want the gauge, for him as far as a man. Like, what are ways that you would want your woman to fight fair? If I was asking him stuff like, how do you respond in conflict? His biggest thing was respect. Always, no matter how much of yourself is taken out the room, just remember to respect him, because then he'll respond in the ways you need him to as far as the love. And so that's definitely something that
See, told y'all.
So I did think that was some great
They need to hire me to sit in that chair.
Because my biggest thing is being honest with myself. Where I'm at is like, I feel like I'm the problem, where I have a lot that I need to
You are.
Like I need to get me right, Mm-hmm. It's just one of those
things.
I know that I have a lot of more work to do. And it's like scary because one of my fears is that I end up alone by myself.
He can't be the man because she the man.
Well, as I always say, we can work on ourselves, right? Don't be so hard on yourself. This is hard work. You need to give yourself and your partner grace. But we kind of, when we get to the place where we are in this process, you literally have to act.
Let me tell you something. When I look at Ricky, I know why the cage bird sings. Oh, he looks so sad. He need to get out. Get out. Is that I agree. Ricky is a runner. And I wonder if he grew up with women like Catherine and his family, his mother. Exactly. Because when we saw the episode when he was with his kid's mom, she was a very assertive woman, because let's be specific, okay? There's a difference between assertive and aggressive. And society likes to mix those up a lot when it comes to us women of color. She was assertive because she was pleasant. She knew what she wanted. They had great communication. And I agree with you, Alex. There might be something there that triggers him because, I speak from personal experience because I can't speak from anyone else's shoes. But my daddy was a certain way. So then when I got in relationships with men, if I heard that certain type of tone, it would trigger me. So that's a great question. You say all Ricky do is run away. He get on my freaking nerves. He need to run away. I think he need to run away. Or either they need to take a break of some sort. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for them, this process was too intense for them. Because, sometimes in a relationship, you need to take a break in space. Because think about it. They are big and grown, okay? Living with your family would be stressful for any type of relationship, no matter what age, I feel like. So I feel like they just need some space, some air. And space and air does not mean with another person. They both need to sit with themselves and see what they really want. Because it's not working. And I don't think that it's going to last. I really don't see it for them. So let's finish seeing what the doctor is going to say. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, LSW. She said, facts. He seems like the type where he sides with his family over her. She mentions about how his family treats her living with them. Exactly what I just said. Yes. Because ain't no way. Now, like I said, and I'm going to say this again because people like to misconstrue things. I do understand that certain situations in life happen. You have your ups and your downs. Sometimes you have to, go kick it with your peoples till you get back on your feet. I understand that. I don't know what their situation is, but I would be quickly finding my own place. Like, no way, I'm living with you and your mama or sister or auntie, grandmama, none of it. Sorry, it's a no for me. Okay, let's see what the doctor is going to say.
Ask yourself, can I deal with this person for who they are right now, even at a work in progress?
I know what she's going through. She got a lot going on, and I've just been there for her. I'm gonna always be there for her.
Listen, love is amazing. It's beautiful, but it has to be healthy. I think it's important for you to do some reflection.
Everybody needs fixing. Kat wants to fix herself, and I want to help her. That's what people that love each other do. I used to do some of the stuff that she did. You know what I'm saying? I've been there where, insecurities, a lot of stuff, and I'm not the same no more. So, and I believe in her and a lot of stuff that she do, and that's what I preach to her all the time.
As Ricky is talking, I definitely appreciate that he loves to make sure that I'm taken care of, but you have some stuff that you need to work on. And so while I love that Ricky loves to play my superhero, I also really want him taking care of him first, because it's like, I'm not sure what I want to do. So, Catherine, you went on a third date with Marcus. Yes. Will he get a fourth date? Yes, Marcus will be getting a fourth date, so I can just really figure some things out. Okay? Ricky, what are your thoughts on that?
I want to figure some stuff out too. Go ahead. You can say it was a little disappointing. I've definitely been working towards the mission, you know what I'm saying? So, I want her, that's why I'm here. At the end of the day, I just want to see her happy, and that's all that
Exactly my point, Chris.
Tasha, you've been on your first date with Soraya. Tell me about that.
Yes, he's a friend, and he looks defeated.
Let's go to another date. Let's go to we'll see what happens. But Soraya had really good, calm, quiet energy. Very feminine. Right out the gate, I'm asking where you from, what do you do? She's Jamaican, which is the connection Joyous have Jamaican as well. Like, then find out she's in real estate. She's a real estate agent. Wow. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like,
wow.
She's divorced. She's got 2 kids, a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old, 2 boys.
Does she want more kids?
She says she's okay, but she's like, if her husband wanted more kids, she'd be like, okay, she's open to it.
Did you enjoy the time with her? Did you learn something? What do you take from that conversation?
It was definitely, not say scary, but it was weird, like, just to see, like, with somebody that's, like, really close to, what we got going on. But, what I'm saying? This is like,
that's that Marcus glow on her.
It's definitely, like, wow, okay.
Was there chemistry at all?
No, other than just the surface levels to stuff.
And then also, she doesn't want kids. Joya does want children. And one of the reasons why you all in this process is because
I agree, LSW.
The timelines weren't agreed. Right. Okay. Have you had a conversation with Jasha to see how that feels? Just to see the difference having a woman who does not want them, open to things, the same things I am, is in real estate as well. Mm-hmm. What you thinking, Jasha? Will she be getting a second date?
She will not begin a second date. To be real, like, it's cool, she's a real estate agent, but that's our story. Like, I don't want to dampen it. I don't really want to, like, rock with that because I'm happy where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we got going on.
You feel good?
Can't know about nobody in real estate agents. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Now, Joya.
Yes.
Why don't you go next? You met up with Luther, right, for a second date?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It was really nice. Before our date actually started, he told me that he had something for me. And he had something that was gift wrapped. And I was like, what is that? So I unwrapped it, and it was a painting that he painted.
Oh, Lord,
of
Alex.
Flamingo. It was in the shape of New York, because I'm from New York. And it was on a turquoise canvas, because that's my favorite color.
He pissed about that painting, y'all. He is pissed off.
For you, whatever that is, it made you happy for somebody to be so intentional with you like that.
It was very intentional. It was very thoughtful and creative. And even the way he wrapped it was just so, like, you really put time.
Sorry, y'all. My Wi-Fi was going crazy.
Gifts
But she
is my love
did
language.
way too
And
much.
I always tell Jasha.
You okay? We just been talking our little ish about these crazy people, child.
She didn't have to go like that on him. I'm like, she can dish it, but she can't take it when it's on the other foot.
Look, we is right here, eye to eye, because I just literally said that. They all conditioned because I brought up, remember the episode when they was bowling and Kat was all touchy feely with Marcus?
Uh-huh.
So they definitely is some dishers and non-takers. I don't like that.
She about to
Anything
make
you
this man cry. Go ahead and watch this part. She about to make this man cry, y'all.
Uh-oh. Spoiler alert.
Is your love language? Yes, he knows, but I think when Jason thinks gifts, he thinks big gifts. And I'm like, small gifts. And I love that we always go on big, expensive trips and we do all these extravagant things. Sometimes it's the smallest things that really touch my heart. Here's the thing. All of the stuff that me and Jay should do together, we're doing it together. You're enjoying the experience the same way that I am as we're traveling and we're doing these things. But for somebody to do something for me, that painting was for me. It wasn't for somebody else to enjoy. That was for me to enjoy.
Jason, what are you thinking right now?
It just hurts to hear sometimes. Like, it's like I never do something. You know what I'm saying? Language is powerful. So, like, when you say you always, or I never do this, like, I hate that. I don't like that kind of language. You know, so I disagree. I'm resisting because I do a lot of stuff. I'm loving Joya with all my heart. I'm giving her every ounce of me. And to dismiss those things really hurt me and cut me, like, to my core. I'm just doing the best I can. And so, that's all I can take.
Okay, so let me say this real quick. And this is no disrespect or not trying to be mean or anything like that. But when we go into like love languages and stuff, that is really important because you can love somebody with all your heart, but if you're not speaking to them and how they receive love, it really fall on, deaf ears really. Like you have to know what your person's love language is and how they receive love, or just like she said, we can go on all the biggest trips, but if that's not what shows me that you appreciate me, it's just gonna be a trip. That's it. So I think that's the episode because y'all know I don't like watching the next time.
Now, on to this week's assignment. Ladies, I want y'all to check out a few wedding venues. Men, I'd like for you to come tuxedo shopping.
How y'all feel? I feel great, man. I'm not quite sure we ready this second.
Ooh.
I sure wish I had that ring, girl.
They better hurry up.
I lost my grandmother and my father. I do wish that Zay would have proposed before my dad passed. Life is like this, and it hurts.
Are you experiencing intimacy?
But I'm not experiencing anything that makes me feel like a girlfriend.
You're a beautiful woman. I wouldn't be able to keep my hands off you. I damn sure can't.
Okay, I don't think that's fair.
No, that's not.
That's not fair at all. You mad at this man because he didn't propose before your father passed away like he was supposed to know?
Right. That's something you can't even like that. That's very unfair and selfish.
Yes, it is. I don't like that at all. Well, that was a cute little episode. Do y'all like how we did it today? Now, Kina is a very busy woman now, so we don't know if we're going to get it like this all the time.
I liked it. You know, this time frame always works best for me. But
you like it like this?
Yeah.
The thing is, YouTube be on that funny acting copyright stuff. Like, we all don't have access to it. I mean, I know everybody don't got the little cable and stuff like that, but come on now, it's just a show.
But yeah, I don't know. What's this, episode 8? We got 2 more episodes.
7
episodes today. How many? This was 7. How many episodes did they give us and put a ring on it? 10.
I think so, about 10. Because you see, they about to go get the wedding dresses.
I just don't see any of them going down the aisle. Honestly,
absolutely not.
They have a lot of work to do. Every last one of them
on themselves.
Like, be for real. At your big age. Like,
thanks, Alex. Yeah, I don't see it.
No, not at all.
Look at Alex trying to plug himself. Get me on Oh the Audacity.
Yes, Alex, when you coming on, yes, y'all gotta tune in, check me out. Alex, I am excited for.
Ladies first. I want to go on Oh the Audacity.
Yes, we gotta get y'all on us. Come on, so we can talk some spiciness.
Yes. Y'all better check out Oh the Audacity. Don't make me beat y'all over the heads with it now. Get over there and
Yes.
support my girl, okay?
Go ahead and check us out. We just did a show about love bombing. Yes, so go ahead and check that one out. So, but what did y'all think about Joya when she was talking about the gifts? Like, do you think like how he got sensitive? Do you think she was being insensitive to that to him?
No,
Or
no, because you must didn't hear me. Uh, I was saying, the whole love language thing. Like, you have to know how your person receives love because you can do all the things in the world, but if that's not how they receive love, it's really gonna fall on deaf ears. You know what I mean?
right.
Okay, let me put her link in the Her link is in the description, but I'll put it right here so you guys can go straight over there. Hold on one second. Let me pull it up. But yeah, like you can do all these big extravagant trips, but if that's not what she wants, then it's just a trip. You know what I mean? Or if somebody's love language is words of affirmation and they don't want the gifts, then you buy them a whole bunch of gifts and don't affirm them, they're not going to receive that as what you're trying to give it as.
True.
But how I also think if this ain't what you want, girl, why you ain't been said it, but you want to marry this man?
I want a baby with him. Okay.
Right.
You wanna bring life into a world with something like that is even crazier to me.
Yes, I absolutely agree. Marvin said it's very insensitive for me. Joya needs a taste of her own medicine. He seems like a very good guy and he loves her.
He does.
Yeah, absolutely. But he just don't want to get married yet. And I feel like should no man or woman push no person into a marriage if they not ready or it's not gonna work. There is
But
Kena's link, you guys. Make sure y'all tap on that and subscribe.
yes, go check on there and subscribe. We got some good stuff. We are on 8:30 on Thursday Eastern Standard Time. So come on to my page and hit that subscribe button and check us out. And let me know what y'all think too. Get in the comments. Let me
Yes.
know what y'all think about the episodes that are on there.
And I'm gonna go a step further because I'm all about support, okay? And just because you can't get jiggy with something doesn't mean you can't support it. So even if you don't like it, you better hit that like button and the subscribe.
Yes.
What you say? It broke up a little bit, Kena. What you say?
Oh, I said, yeah, y'all better hit that subscribe button and stop playing with me. But y'all gonna like it. Y'all definitely gonna like it. And I gotta have y'all on too. We gotta like figure out a good topic, something spicy.
Yes, because Alex is gonna come through and bust the party up no matter what.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
All we
LSW
having to
said,
deal with
remember
him on radio.
what
What
you
you
say?
say?
Yo, audio going in and out a little bit.
I don't know. Okay. Because I had to get something to eat because I was hungry as hell.
Girl, me too. So we finna wrap it on up because I ain't eat nothing yet either. And that Cinco de Mayo me, okay? You say, remember he has been married before, so she knew what she was getting into. Absolutely, she did. Support black
He's been
business.
married before, and he probably has a lot of financial stuff that like I think he like has another child, right? He probably paying
Yeah.
child support for that child. He been married before, so he probably want to make sure he want to take his time.
Right. And what's the okay? I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all know I do so many things. What's the big thing about the real estate agent? Is he a real estate agent or is she?
She's a real estate agent.
Oh, okay. So that's why y'all said they was too much alike.
Yeah, and she likes to travel. I guess they just were aligned in a lot of ways. Where he was just like, I guess he was getting a lot of like joy and vibes from her,
Right.
like people in similar people when they date.
I don't know. I don't agree with that though, because you can get two lawyers and they're gonna be two totally different people.
Very similar. Huh? What you say?
I said I don't know if I can agree with him on that because you can get two people that are lawyers and they're gonna be two totally different people. I think he's a little closed-minded, but think he's open-minded.
This process is getting to him is what's going on, because he's seeing
Okay.
like Joya, she just real happy go lucky right now. She walking in with paintings and shit. She like, oh, he got me this and got me a rose and ooh and a nice little gift and ooh, and he like, no man wants to see that girl all giddy and giddily, like
Right.
it's
Not to
and this
mention,
process is starting to
homegirl
get to
went
him, and he
shopping
like
for her
now.
a new fit. Okay. He said he never seen that dress before.
Exactly.
He said she doing
And
too
she had
much.
the girls all popping out. She was popped out. She is doing too much, and she's doing it on purpose.
Yeah. I
I
agree
just
with
think
that.
this show really has like a negative effect. I think this show can have a negative effect on relationships. Like it will expose the weak, and a lot of these couples are weak and need work.
Absolutely. Because we're in season 3 and not one person have gotten married.
Girl,
Now, last
yeah,
season, the one couple, huh?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say last season, the couple that looked like Rick Ross' friend, they had got engaged, but I don't think they're not married.
Oh yeah. They're not married.
Delicious ex-boyfriend. He's still in love with Delicious, if you ask me.
Who's Delicious ex-boyfriend?
Delicious ex-boyfriend is the guy who was Rick Ross' friend from last season, the dark-skinned chubby dude.
Oh, that wouldn't let her meet the parent, wouldn't let her meet
Hmm.
his kids and
Yep.
family. Girl,
He used to be
please.
with Delicious. And he proposed to her and she said no. If I'm not mistaken.
That's interesting.
And I think he's still in love with her. And last season when we was covering it, a lot of people were saying that they look alike. They don't look alike to me. But I definitely think he's still into her.
Really?
Then, not to mention the season before that, what was that? Was that the first season when Darius from what's that group called? Field Mob. They faked
Yep.
the relationship to come on.
Yep. They sure did and got exposed.
Big exposed. Like, so I agree. I feel like, yeah, it's something to watch. But I don't take it serious. It's for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, definitely.
She said, if they like it, I love it. Period. Okay. Hey, Dragon, what's going on? You missed the show, but definitely hit that replay for me. Because we on our way up out of here.
Yes, it has been real and it's been fun, but I got to get this Saturday moving, y'all.
Yes.
So,
Thanks for
I
coming
guess
through.
see you guys next week.
See you next week.
All right, bye.
So yeah, that was the episode, y'all. So y'all said y'all kind of like this style. So I am adding a show. If y'all don't know, College Hill is coming back, the celebrity edition. And listen, Jocelyn Hernandez and I Love New York on the same season, and Amber Rose. Oh, we're watching it. And I'm going to do this format for that show. But I have to go be a mommy now, kicking with my child. Y'all hear her in the background having a ball. I'm going to go chill for the rest of my Saturday. However, I will be back tonight because y'all know it's Love and Marriage Huntsville night. Okay? Love and Marriage Huntsville. He said, oh, Lord. Yes. New York, Jocelyn, and Amber Rose, and Ray J. We got to watch it. So I'm going to do this format for you guys for that show. And I will see you guys tonight for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Thank you guys for coming through. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, please. And I will see y'all this evening.
What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Kayla, from Ready to Love, and I'm here with TheeEnicole.